I'm very concerned about the level of spending proposed here in foreign aid in a situation where a lot of experts are saying there's already aid backed up. And my South Dakota taxpayers...
South Dakota Senator Larry Pressler, already a strong, respected leader in the United States Senate.
I worked with Larry a lot since he came to the United States Senate, primarily on agricultural issues. He's solid, he's a hard worker, and he gets things done.
He is one of the most effective freshman senators I ever saw. In 6 years, almost 6 years, he's made a very distinctive record for himself.
In fact, few men have ever come to the Senate better prepared to serve their state and their nation than Senator Larry Pressler. Raised on this farm near Humboldt, where his family still farms, Larry Pressler was an outstanding student and an award-winning national 4-H leader. He worked his way through the University of South Dakota, and on the basis of his record there, was named a Rhodes Scholar. Next came Vietnam, then Harvard Law School, and finally, deeply troubled by the crisis of Watergate, Pressler decided to run for Congress.
It was in 1974, the year that there was a loss of confidence in government, and I was a young person trying to bring some of that confidence back.
He won that election, and 4 years later, the people of South Dakota sent him to the U.S. Senate.
And we've got to get this amendment moving, and we've also got to get the farm legislation on the floor moving, and if you'll take care of that...
From his offices in Washington and from 4 regional offices in South Dakota, Pressler directs the work of a talented and highly committed staff. Their accomplishments are substantial. When the Chicago Northwestern Railroad tried to abandon its rail line between Pierre and Rapid City, leaving farmers no way to get their grain to market, Pressler went to work. When everybody else said it was a hopeless cause to fight, Larry Pressler fought.
He took it on all by himself to challenge not only the railroad's ruling, but the ICC could have went the other way, and I kind of wonder sometimes if he didn't challenge some of the powers in his own Republican Party.
Today, the trains and the grain are still moving.
He's a fighter. He's done all he could, and I'm sure that he'll carry on the fight. And if he sees anything else that's out of step in the state, he'd fight for that, too.
Another battle that Larry Pressler fought and won was the battle to protect American consumers, ranchers, and meat processors from substandard foreign meat products. His fight for tougher inspection standards has led to a crackdown on imported meat products. It was also Pressler who in 1980 offered the amendment and forced the Senate vote against the grain embargo.
It was the first step to ending the Soviet grain embargo. I think we've got to find more markets for our farm products in the next 10 years. I think that international agricultural trade will make more difference in terms of South Dakota farm prices than any domestic farm program.
20,000 people in 44 communities will soon have fresh, clean Missouri River water as a result of Pressler's fight for the Webb pipeline. For the small towns throughout South Dakota, Pressler has worked hard to maintain and improve rural fire protection services. And Senator Pressler also fought hard to keep and expand jobs at the space-oriented Eros Data Center near Sioux Falls.
Well, lots of other states have been trying to grab the jobs at Eros, and lots of other states have been trying to take the functions that are at Eros. But on the Commerce Committee, I have fought to keep those functions in South Dakota, and we're going to keep it, and we're going to expand it.
As a member of the Senate Aging Committee, Pressler pays special attention to the needs of our older citizens. Thanks to Pressler, seniors in rural areas will receive expanded congregate housing services.
You're the people who built the state, and you're the people who, really made our country, and I think we have an obligation to do everything we can in Congress to take care of our senior citizens and to be fair.
Larry Pressler is determined not to lose touch with his roots in South Dakota.
Well, I come back to stay in touch with the people and where I'm from, and I think a senator should do that. It gives you an inner strength, plus it inspires me. I go back to Washington recharged with the feeling that I'm representing wonderful people, honest people, hardworking people who love our country. Washington's a rather rootless place, and if you can stay in touch with your roots, I think it makes you a better senator.
A better senator. South Dakota's Larry Pressler.